And as this happens, the government has sought to ease concerns that the ongoing conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo could hurt Raila Odinga's chances of securing the African Union Commission chairmanship. Foreign Affairs Principal Secretary Dr. Korir Sing'oei insists that Kenya remains committed to an all-inclusive dialogue, despite DRC President Felix Tshisekedi refusing an invitation from President Ruto to discuss de-escalation efforts for DRC. Meanwhile, Raila's allies have warned President Ruto against making diplomatic missteps that could cost Kenya crucial votes. Apollo Kamau tells us more.
With just about 2 weeks to go to the African Union Commission vote in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the ongoing conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo has caused jitters among a section of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's allies, as the conflict could cost Kenya the Francophone vote, depending on how President William Ruto handles the crisis. Saboti MP Caleb Amisi raised the concerns on his X account, cautioning President William Ruto not to tinker with Congo by committing geopolitical blunders and mess up with Congo, Burundi, Angola, Mozambique, Namibia, and possibly Rwanda. The conflict has already put Kenya in a fix after President William Ruto spoke to President Emmanuel Macron of France, a diplomatic blunder, according to critics, as France is accused by DRC of having a hand in the conflict by supporting Rwanda-backed M23 rebels.
Ruto has not been very good at it. He has not been. And because of that, it becomes difficult. He tends to bulldoze his way. And as he does it domestically, he might make the mistake of thinking he can do the same internationally. And then that backfires.
DRC President Felix Tshisekedi, who has had a tense diplomatic relationship with President Ruto since his days as deputy president, snapped the talks convened by Ruto and instead attended a SADC summit in Zimbabwe. Congo accuses Kenya of supporting Rwanda in the conflict that has also seen Rwanda clash with South Africa.
Southern Africa, many of the countries are likely to go with South Africa, whichever position that it takes. There was time when Ruto and Ramaphosa looked as if they were good friends. Now there is a doubt. After all, the South Africans replaced the Kenyans in Congo. How that was done is another matter, but it was kind of a vote of no confidence on Kenya.
Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Dr. Korir Sing'oei has allayed fears the DRC conflict could hurt Odinga's chances, saying, and I quote, "Kenya's position on the DRC conflict is an all-inclusive dialogue. How can this hurt our candidate?" With Nairobi yet to have a substantive ambassador in Kinshasa, the DRC conflict has already seen allies and rivals taking sides in the conflict, which might spill over to the vote in Addis. Apul Kamau, TV 47.